morning, students. How are you all? Today we are going to study about the topic water, a precious resource. Okay, chapter 16, page number 193. Okay, have you all know about water? Yes, you all know about water, right? Water is essential for all living beings. Without water, we can't live. Okay, here also we are celebrating World Water Day. Do you all know the date? 22nd March is the World Water Day. Okay, we are celebrating 22nd March as a World Water Day. Okay, we are celebrating Water Day for what? For attract the attention of everybody towards the importance of conserving water. So only we are celebrating Water Day to attract the people attention towards the importance of conserving water. For that only we are celebrating Water Day in March 22nd. Okay. The amount of water recommended by the United Nations for drinking, washing, cooking and maintaining proper hygiene is a minimum of 50 liters per person per day. Okay, they are allotted, they are recommended to use water for drinking, washing, cooking and maintaining proper hygiene. Minimum 50 liters per person per day. Okay, this amount is about 2.5 buckets of water per person per day. Okay, we want to drink more water for healthy body. So each person need 50 liters for doing all things using water. Okay, in some places there is a acute storage of water, taps running dry, long queues for water, fight marches and protest for demand of water have become a common sight, especially during summer season and all. They are fighting for these, right? Because of water, they don't have water. For these and all, they are using these process. They are asking about these. Okay, then the next topic is how much water is available. Okay, we are aware that about 71% of Earth's surface is covered with water. We know that, right? Almost all the water on the earth is contained in seas and ocean, river, lakes, ice caps as groundwater and in the atmosphere. Okay, all water on the earth is contained in where? Sea, ocean, river, pond, etc. Okay, most of the water is not fit for human consumption directly. Okay, so the water is fit for use is fresh water only. Not we are not we are drinking sea water, right? We need fresh water. There are some much amount of water only for fresh water we are intaking. Okay, then here they have given one tablet table. Okay, tablet column. Activity 16.2. Most of us assume water to be the limitless resources. For that we are giving one table. First, step 1. Take a medium sized bucket and fill it with water. It contains about 20 liters of water in the bucket. Okay. Then you assume that it represents all water present on the earth. Okay. You are assuming. Okay. Then the next one is take a teaspoon of about 5 milliliter capacity and transfer 100 spoon of water from the bucket to small container or a mug. Okay. This represent what? Total fresh water on the earth. Okay. Then this is fresh water. That is total number of water present on the earth. Then from the bath mug transfer 30 spoons of water to a glass tumbler. This gives what? A measure of usable water present as a groundwater. Okay, we are assuming, not it is a real, but we are assuming. Then finally take out a quarter spoonful of water from the mug. It represents what? The water present in all the lakes, river of the world. Okay, ma? For this we are, how the water is in our day-to-day life, they are assuming. Okay, we are assuming based on this table. Okay. Then the next one is forms of water. Okay. The water on the earth has been maintained for millions of years by various processes which make the water cycle. Okay. The water in the earth has been maintained for millions of years for various process by what? Water cycling method. Okay. When water circulates through the water cycle, it can be found in all three forms. What are they? Liquid, solid and gas. Okay, these are the forms. When the water cycle circulates, it can be found in all three forms. What are they? Solid, liquid and gas. Okay, the solid form is snow and ice is present as a ice cap at the poles of the earth. Then snow covered mountain and also glaciers. Okay, ma? Then liquid form. Liquid water is present in ocean, lakes. We know that, right? Ocean, lakes, rivers and even underground also there is a liquid form of water. Then gaseous form is the water vapor present in all air around us. Okay, all air around us are called what? Gaseous stage of water. Then they have given one activity 16.3. Here the process involved in water cycles are marked as a number, labeled as a number and match these numbers with the process given in the jumbled form. Okay, the words are in a jumbled form. Okay, first see the picture. Where is the 1? In the bottom, right? It is a ground water. Okay, then second it is a evaporation. Okay, they have given as a jumbled form. We want to write in a clear word. Okay, based on the picture. We are seeing the picture. First one is groundwater, second one is evaporation, third one is condensation. See, third one is condensation, then fourth one is what? Clouds. Then fifth one is transpiration. Then sixth one is infiltration. Okay. Then seventh one is precipitation. Okay. The seventh one is precipitation. Okay, ma. Then the next topic is groundwater as an important source of water. We know that groundwater is an important source of water. We dig a hole in a ground near a water body. We may find what? Soil is moist. It is because of what? There is a presence of water in the underground. So, we dig deeper and deeper. We would reach a level. All space between the particles of soils and the gaps between rocks are filled with what? Water. So, the upper level of this layer is called what? Water table. Then, the water table varies from place to place, as it may even change as a given place. The water table may be at the depth of the less than meter or maybe several meters below the ground also. Okay, it may be vary. Okay. If you are digging a hole in a ground near the water, what happened? There is a moist occur because the soil is very moisture because there is a water in the underground area. So, the upper level of this layer is called what? Water table. Okay, ma? The water found below the water table is called what? Ground water. Okay, the water present below the water table is called what? Ground water. Then the rainwater and water from other sources such as river, ponds, seeps through the soil and fill the empty space and cracks deep below the ground. This process of seeping of water in the ground is called what? Infiltration. See the picture. Sixth one is infiltration, right? The rainwater and other sources such as river, pond or seeps through the soil and fill the empty space. We know that, right? While raining and all, we are seeing the empty space filled with water and the cracks deep below the ground. This process of seeping of water is called what? Infiltration. Okay, then the groundwater thus get recharged by this process. At the place, the groundwater is stored between a layers of hard rock below the water table. This is called what? Aquifer. Okay, aquifer. The groundwater that get recharged by this process. After this process, the groundwater is recharged. Then it is stored between the layer of hard rock below the water table. Okay, ma? That is called what? Aquifer. Water in the aquifer can be usually pumped out with the help of what? Tube wells or hand pumps. We know that, right, ma? Hand pump pipe. Using that only we are pumped out the water from the water table. Then the next thing is, may all know that boring being done at such site to reach the water table. To inquire from the people working there how deep how deep they have to dig, right? For boring and all, how they want to dip the water, dip the soil and get the water, right? Then depletion of water table. What is meant by depletion? Water drawn from the under the ground get restored by seepage of rainwater. The water table does not get affected as long as we draw as much of water as replenished by natural process. Okay, we are taking water from the underground is called what? Repletion of water table. Okay, water table may be go down if the water is not sufficiently replenished. Okay, if there is no water, the water table is down. Okay, this may happen due to what? Many reason. Increase in population, because of that only there is no water for sufficient use. So for what reason and all they are water is less? Because of increase in population, industrial and agricultural activities or some common factors affecting water table. Okay, then the next thing is about increasing population. Okay, we are studying what are the reasons. First, what reason? Increasing population. Increasing population creates what? Demand for construction of house, shop, offices, roads and payments. Okay, this decrease the open area like park and playground. Because of this construction, they reduce what? Open areas. For constructing house and all, we need what? Or plain area. So because of that only this happens. Okay, so only the decrease the seepage of rainwater in the ground because of this. Then a huge amount of water is required for construction work. Often groundwater is used for this purpose. On the other hand, we are conserving more groundwater, and on other we are allowing lesser water to seep into ground. This result what? Depletion of water table. Okay, this is a main reason. Then second reason is increasing industry. Water is used by all the industries. Okay, almost everything that we use needs water somewhere in its production process. We need water for industries and all. So the number of industries is increasing continuously. Water content is decreasing. Okay, water used by most of the industries is drawn by what? Groundwater. Because of there may be depletion in water table. Then distribution of water. The distribution of water over the globe is quite uneven due to number of factors. Some places have good amount of rain and or water rich in that area. On the other hand, there are desert which have scanty rainfall. So, India is the worst country and the rainfall is not the same everywhere, right? So, some region have excessive rains while some other have very little rainfall. So, only because there is a excess of rain means what causes? Floods, whereas the absence of rain result in droughts. Okay, if there is rain also problem, more excess of rain also problem. If there is absence of rain also, there may be a problem in the soil, okay, and the earth. Then some regions in our country may have floods while others may suffer what? Droughts at the same time. Okay, ma. Then water management. How we are managing water. Many places a regular supply of water provided by well planned pipe system. Okay. Then water supply pipes leaking and at a lot of water gushing out of the pipes. It is the responsibility of civic authorities to prevent such wastage of precious water. They want to see the leakage of water. Okay, the water is wasting, so they want to find the leakage. Okay. Mismanagement or wastage may takes place at the level of individuals also. Okay, all of us knowingly or unknowingly we are wasting water while brushing teeth, shaving, bathing, washing and during many other activities we are using what? We are wasting water. Leaking taps is another source of huge water wastage. Then we waste water as though we do not need water the next time. Okay, we are wasting, we don't know that, right? While washing the cloth, while washing the vessels and all, we are wasting many water. These are the problem for mismanagement of water. Then the water that we get as rainfall just flows away. This is a waste of precious natural resources. So we want to harvest what? Water, rainwater. The rainwater can be used to recharge the groundwater. This is referred to as what? Water harvesting or rainwater harvesting. So we want to store rainwater. Okay, we are just flows away the rainwater nowadays. Okay, that is not applicable. It is the advisable one thing is the rainwater must be need for the recharge of groundwater. So we want to store rainwater harvesting or water harvesting method for that. Okay, then a farmer using water in the field can also use water economically. Maybe have heard of drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is a technique of watering plant by making use of narrow tubing which deliver water directly at the base of the plant. It is also mismanagement of water. Okay, they are drip irrigations occur in that process. So only it is occur. What role you can play? What are the to face these problem, to avoid these problem? So leaking taps waste a lot of water, so you must make effort to stop this leakage. Okay, then the number of ways to adapt to what? Minimize the wastage of water. We want to follow some habits also. What are they? Turn off taps while brushing, then mop the floor instead of washing. Okay, these are to avoid the wastage of water. Okay, if we are washing means we take more amount of water. If we mop means it is easy. Okay, then the second thing is effect of water scarcity on plants. The potted plants need what? More water. Okay, they need every day they need few amount of water. So the plants need water to get nutrient from the soil to prepare their food. Okay, so just imagine the consequence if water is not available to the plants. What happened? The green characters of the planet shall be lost. If there is no plants, there is No water means there is no plants. So there is no green character of the planet shall be lost. Then this may mean the end of all life, for the world without plants shall mean what? No food, no oxygen, no enough rain, and innumerable what? Other problems may also cause because of there is no plants. In the planet, if there is no plants, these are the problems occur. Okay, so we need water. So we need to store the water and save the world. Okay, that's all about today's topic. Thank you.